Welcome to this video on the psychology of nostalgia in pop music. We'll explore why old sounds feel new again, and why our brains are so drawn to this phenomenon. This video is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of their music studies program. Nostalgia in music is more than just a vibe. It's a predictable psychological phenomenon rooted in how our brains process memory, construct identity, and regulate emotions. We begin with Chapter 1, How Your Brain Processes Musical Memories. Music is a memory superstimulus. It links to specific episodic memories, intertwines with emotional states, and is woven into our identity formation, especially during critical developmental periods. This is a documented neurological phenomenon. Chapter 2 covers the reminiscence bump effect. Our strongest emotional memories form between the ages of 12 and 25. The music we discover during this window becomes inseparable from our identity. Music from your youth hits harder, triggering stronger emotional responses. Sounds that resemble that era activate the same neural circuits, a mechanism that producers intentionally borrow from to create hits. We see the cyclical return of iconic sounds, such as 80s synths, 90s R&B drums, and 2000s pop-punk. These are calculated appeals to the reminiscence bump of audiences who came of age during those eras. Chapter 3 explores the neurological benefits of nostalgia. Nostalgia reduces stress by acting as a powerful self-soothing mechanism. Listening to familiar music increases dopamine and oxytocin while lowering cortisol, promoting well-being and emotional stability. Nostalgia functions as cultural medicine. During uncertain times, people gravitate toward familiar sounds for emotional regulation and psychological comfort. The past offers refuge when the present feels chaotic. Chapter 4 is about the art of nostalgic innovation. The most successful pop music finds a sweet spot. This nostalgic innovation combines old sounds with new production, retro progressions with modern vocals, and vintage instruments with digital polish. The perfect psychological mix is comfort plus novelty equals a hit song. This formula activates the brain's reward system while maintaining engagement, making the magic happen where nostalgia meets innovation. Chapter 5 discusses nostalgia as social connection. Shared musical memories create instant bonds and rapport, serving as a powerful social adhesive that shapes communities and cultural movements. Music creates community through songs tied to collective experiences, generational anthems that define identity, and revival trends that enable intergenerational time travel. Chapter 6 explores how digital platforms amplify nostalgia. Algorithms reward nostalgic content because it generates high engagement. TikTok trends use old songs, producers create remixes of forgotten tracks, and sound-alike loops mimic past eras for algorithmic promotion. What begins as accidental rediscovery becomes intentional strategy in the new music economy. Nostalgia, once spontaneous, is now a predictable content strategy optimized for maximum reach. Chapter 7 focuses on nostalgia as emotional shorthand. A nostalgic sound provides instant emotional context without words. Sounds can quickly communicate longing, innocence, rebellion, or romance, making it an efficient storytelling tool. Producers rely on sonic nostalgia because efficiency meets emotion. In an era of short attention spans, nostalgic sounds bypass conscious processing, triggering immediate emotional responses in the first few seconds. Key insights summarize the science. The critical age range is 12 to 25. Nostalgic music affects 3 key neurochemicals, and familiar chords can instantly transport listeners. The nostalgic innovation cycle shows that past music drives memory, identity, and comfort, which then inspires new music. This is evolution, where each generation reinterprets the past. In conclusion, we'll always love old sounds in new songs because nostalgia is hardwired into our psychology. It's a fundamental feature of human memory and emotional regulation. The enduring power of musical memory shows that every song we love shapes who we are. When an old sound moves you, it's not just nostalgia. It's your brain working exactly as designed.